Hello everyone, Skeletons here, back on the GrandHub SMP. Now, while I was wearing diamond armor and whatnot last time on episode 2, this time when I logged in, I was apparently at spawn again with nothing. I'm not sure what happened, but my whole base was still here. I was able to make it back. And then we counted this, where it was sorry it was a mistake and someone had basically wrecked what I had going on. For now, we have diamond pickaxe still. So we at least have have a pickaxe to go and get mining again. We could probably get back diamond armor pretty quickly with how many diamonds we just passed up on what we found. Sure, there was one over here, if I remember correctly. But everything I had in my inventory was gone, and I'm not sure what happened to it. Wish I knew what happened. Also, with how my base looks like someone had wrecked it, probably on accident, but in case it's part of the fault from that. I'm not gonna leave. Well, it could be a fault from that. I have no idea. Back to 3 diamonds with my pick. Pretty sure there was more over here, but I just left for the time being because I was waiting for seeing about 14.3 if I could. Now this is the first time that actually I cleared my inventory and all that on the server. So while it is weird, I at least have a way to get around what happened. Just finding the diamonds within the cave. Take iron because I'm out of iron too. Now, something you may be asking, why not I wear the iron armor but put in the chest for episode 2? Well, the reasons for that is it's not in the chest anymore. That chest is not where I left it or anything. So as much as I'd like to just leave it in, use that for the moment, I have no idea where it went off. There's more diamonds. Which we have 4, that's enough for half a chest plate. Then there's that iron. Creeper, I do not want to go that way at the moment. Thought I left more diamonds than just 4 there. Oh, another downside is that I don't have any of the food that I used to have. So I'm gonna have to go and collect some food there this episode too. Now we may or may not see other people join, like last few times. That's simply because, well, when I'm on the server will stay open. They do tend to get kicked out from time to time, and we cannot be sure whether or not they will say it. Also, I noticed during last few episodes with Clear Mic, where my audio quality is not keeping up with the video film itself. So I'm sorry for that. I'm going to see what I can do to fix it. But till then, your sound might be a little off from when it actually happens. Now, there's some more diamonds. Or diamond. Either somebody mined diamonds that were around here, or I did not leave as many as I thought. Either or could be the case. Awesome, for some reason my achievements got reset, so I think it was a server bug. Not actually something that someone had done. Though it could have been with the end base. Not a good time, zombie. I'm without anything. When I say I'm without anything, I mean I'm without anything. And I have no idea what happened to it all. So, while I search and continue growing my crops and all that, if it wasn't for me losing all my items, I would have probably won cow searching this episode. At least my enchanting table with book is still there. And I had enough iron for bucket. And then I have a water source here, so that gets that sorted. Got some gold over here. Maybe I saw diamonds in these caves. Did I even check these? Either I did and I mined them, or I did not check them and they were just empty to begin with. Or I did check them and they were just empty to begin with. And there's Grand Lord joining the game. Welcome, Grand Lord. Now it's time for me just to leave him alone.
For Geoskull says skeleton. Skella_sans says yeah. For Giascol says die from me, I have to testic me give heart back. Skella_Sans says it works, I already know. For Giascol says let me see. Skella_Sans says you drop heart from any death. For Giascol says I died and got yeared.
And now that he's killed me, if I tried denying it and whatnot.
For Giascol says I'm a fox. For Giascol says fix.
He probably got my heart, especially since he just teleported to me and all that. And just blaming it on. Saying he never got it. I mean, I never did, and I lost the heart. So either he's lying, and he's just keeping that heart for himself, or he just doesn't realize what the hearts look like. Your nether stars. This. But he has stolen one of my hearts, so I'll steal it back. To be honest, probably something like it found lava, since he just decided to kill me right next to lava. The whole reason why I know it works is just because of just trying to get back over here as best as I can earlier. Okay, why did he explode in the first place? Yeah, there's no reason for that explosion. See, even more diamonds just surrounded by creepers. What is it with diamonds and creepers always being near each other? Now, with that one's dead, I can go see about moving exposures. Letting one kill the other worked out nice. Got gunpowder, did not really expect doing that. And the server got closed. Guess this is gonna be a short video for now. I'll add us. Well, I'll get back with you as soon as the server comes back up. Alright, everyone, server's back up. Now it's time to go get those diamonds again. which were right over here. Okay, I got to 11 diamonds. And I'm out of food. Again. I only have enough wheat to make one more bread. So I better run, better run. Hopefully I can get back to the base so I can make this one piece of bread. Especially since GrandLord just wants to kill me for no reason. Already down one heart. If GrandLord decides he's going to come online and try to kill me again, then I'm just going to go and leave GrandHub server most likely. Just start a Let's Play on my own world and then start a SMP of my own once enough time passes. The whole reason for this is because it's not really fun when others are just going around attacking you for no reason. They say you're not allowed to use X-ray, and then they come around same day they have full diamond and whatnot as if they were X-raying. Then they say they can't record their end, which just adds further to they're probably X-raying. And just trying to hide it and not show anyone. Right, GrandLord? I know you should watch this video. Well, I know you're going to watch this video at some point. Now that should solve the lighting issues for this plot. Now it's just time to you're all seated as well. Now for the bottom one. All seated. No more places left to plant. Then I can continue with making sure it has the line all around. Making sure just so that you don't fall. craft one more thing of bread. Place all my stuff into this chest. And there's a shield for me. Now I'll have to go see if I can find more diamonds to replace what I lost. I knew I should have built a snowy area. Live like my underground brothers there. At least they were nice compared to my neighbors. And I wish mine knew how to be nicer without killing themselves. I mean, I wouldn't attack them if they would just leave me alone. Well, skeletons, after all, we should be working together against the humans. Nope, they want to attack me as well. Because apparently I'm an imposter. Five, there's a helm. Let's see. Go down. Here's another one, but and the creepers keep coming. Why do they just keep coming? Two creepers tried to blow me up right next to each other. Well, right after each other. Why was that guy continuing to hit me? Why did the game allow him to hit me before it allowed me to hit him? Even though I had the high ground. Shouldn't the person with the high ground be at the advantage, not the one with the lower ground? Hey, at least one advantage to living underground is that in a dripstone cave is that the mob gets caught on the dripstone just as much as you do. Now that I'm back at base again, go back to where I died. See, Grand Lord's not even hopping back on, which tells me he ran off with the heart. got the heart and he ran off with it. Now, while I'm over here, I'm going to go and just block this off. Definitely was not worth the trouble there. Maybe I forgot something cold, then maybe. Remember, viewers, if I feel like Grand Lord is just targeting me for no reason, I'm probably just going to stop playing for the season. Just start playing, and next one. Because if he's targeting people like that, I do not want to be a part of it. Time to see if I can look at any timers doing this. Oh wait, I'm out of torches. There, I got 6 torches. Now I just dig through here until I find either the ore I'm looking for, or I decide to stop due to durability on the pickaxe. Just continue on with this. Back into tough again. Now, I'd like to leave the mining all open for whenever you guys are here, but even if it's montaged, we get to see all steps took to get to where I am. Especially since I got a reset there in the middle of the game. Well, that's there after the first 2 episodes, so I have to start back from scratch for most stuff here. Still no diamonds of yet here either. I heard this Y level, negative 56, is actually the best to be mining on for diamonds. Surprise, surprise, I don't seem to find any. Half tempted to turn on X-ray just to find any, some, but then Grand Lord said not to use X-ray. Though I think he uses X-ray. That or he and the Sigma have been going into Grand mode somehow. Maybe they have been using just the /give command. But now it's just mining until I get diamonds again. In this tunnel here for now, I'll go see about mining a different tunnel. Might encounter some in a different tunnel. I was going to grab this gold while I'm here. Now the question is, will over here yield different results? Or will I get the same results that I've been getting on the past 2 tunnels? Oh, yielding different results. I already found some diamonds. And I hadn't even hit the gravel yet. Now will this yield even more, or will it be just those 2 on this side? That's the gravel patch. Just a little high, which caused me to go back into the current cave system I was exploring. Zombies, one of it I might be hearing, could just be from above in that cave too. Already found even more diamonds. Helmet 6, which is enough for the helmet. Which means I can make sure I'm wearing a piece of armor for everywhere. Find 3 more. That's enough for boots. Find 5 more total. That's boots and sword. That'll get me right back to about where I was. Tool-wise with diamonds. Probably the reason why I don't like being near spawn is just because there at spawn, since everyone's going to be joining in, it can get briefed a lot. Especially if someone says they're going to respawn and all that, which people have there in earlier seasons. So now we're just mining for diamonds over good ways away. Hopefully find some more. I'm going to go see about the other tunnels. One would be across from this, see if I can get any from there. See if this side has any more luck than what I've already had. I do hear lava. Question is it above me? Like I think? Is it below me? Is it right next to me? And I'll run into it on the next tunnels I may make. At least with where this cave system is, it should keep my plants within distance where they can grow without being disturbed. And we continue on after that gravel patch. We're now getting eerie noises because of how close we've been blocked so far. Which is always a good sign, but you kinda need to keep an eye out for stuff because the world's just saying, hey, you've been in the caves for a long while. The thing is, I am trying to find diamonds. Hey, it's 5, 6. My diamond pick finally hits the yellow zone when it comes to the armor. And Grand Lord Jordan again. And he died to lava. Probably goodbye to that heart. Especially since Travis already died at it.
Dot for Geoskull says hey. Dot for Geoskull says I fixed it, can I test? Skella underscore Sans says no. Dot for Geoskull says PLS. Skella underscore Sans says no.
No, don't
Dot for
kill me.
Geoskull says I will give heat back. Dot for Geoskull says PLS. Skella underscore Sans says no.
I'm trying to find diamonds, dude. You're just gonna be getting in the way. And if I disconnect and leave, I'll do the same thing he has done to me. Leave in the middle of a fight. Just wait a good little bit, then join back.
For Geoskull says you tried to kill me. Skella_Sans says I said no. For Geoskull says take heart. For Geoskull says givey heart. For Geoskull says give.
He needs to get out of here. He's just being a bother. And there goes Don. He lost a heart because he died. Hopefully that heart that he lost landed into the lava. Nope, not dealing with that. This is going to be the end of episode 3 here because I'm just going to beat up here.